Okay, today I'm going to address an issue, I guess, which is fairly common. Everything I've read it's common is a stripped drain plug on my Raptor 700. As you can see, the threads are stripped out, and I'm going to be repairing that using a time-sert kit. Now, everyone says it's from over tightening the threads, but I have never over tightened the drain plug. I think it's from expansion and contraction, a steel plug and an aluminum block. Regardless, I have to fix it. So here we go. First thing I'm going to do is use the supplied drill bit that comes in the kit and drill the hole out. I'm going to put grease on the drill bit to catch the shavings. Now, you cannot drill too deep because the hole isn't open. There is a baffle just inside the hole. I'm going to tap the hole with the supplied tap. Once again, I grease the end of the tap to catch the shavings. I forgot to bring my tap sockets home from work, so I'm going to use a 12-point socket on my ratchet which is a 7/16 socket to drive the square end of the tap. I'm going to use this tap guide to guide the tap straight in the hole. As you can see, I'm using the tap guide to guide the tap in the hole, and I'm almost tapped all the way through, turning it with my ratchet. As you can see, I'm about halfway through. The grease is catching 90% of the shavings. I'll clean the rest out when I'm done, but I back the tap out. I'm going to clean the shavings and grease off, reapply grease, and finish tapping. As you can see, the hole is completely retapped. If I could get the camera to focus. I do have some small shavings in there. The greased tap caught most of them. Now I'm going to use a small wet dry vac to vacuum the shavings. Now my next step is to clean the threads. Now, I'm going to spray a little in the hole and then wipe it with a rag. I want to clean the grease and any oil in the threads out. Find a clean corner of the rag. Find another clean part of the rag. One more little squirt. There, the hole is clean and the threads are clean, and you can see the new threads. Now this is the key to the whole time-sert setup. This is the threaded sleeve for the repairing of the threads. This is installed with this special driver. and driver seats the sleeve and then actually expands the threads to mechanically lock it. You have to oil this tool, then install the sleeve on the tool, install it in the hole. I'm also going to put red Loctite on the sleeve to help engage the threads so it should stay in forever. I've oiled the threads of the tool and installed the insert on the end. Now I'm going to put Loctite on the outside of the insert and install it. I've put the insert on the end of the tool with the Loctite on it. Now I'm going to drive it in. When it bottoms out, the sleeve stops turning, yet the tool keeps turning. And you keep driving the insert in, and it'll get very snug, and that's when it's mechanically seating the insert. And then after a few more turns, it gets much easier to turn again, as it has spread the insert and locked it into position. Okay, now I'm backing the tool out. You'll feel the insert get harder to turn as the tool is expanding the sleeve. And then you back the tool out. The insert is mounted in the hole and expanded. So the time-sert kit mechanically locks, but I just put the Loctite on as added insurance. Now I have a set of steel threads for my drain plug. And there it is. As good as new. Well, I hope if you had the same problem I did, this gives you a little bit of hope. This is where I purchased this kit. It's not inexpensive, but it's definitely worth every bit of the money I spent. It's cheaper than buying a new case for the motor. Like I said, I didn't over tighten the plug, but the threads came out. I can't explain it. This is your answer to a permanent repair. And the steel threads that are inserted are now stronger than the aluminum threads from the factory. Hopefully this helps some of you, gives you hope if you stripped your plug. It's better than a self-tapping plug, better than a rubber expandable plug. Not inexpensive, but worth every penny.